there, he could have finished up. He kind of wanted anything but that. I think Gavin, what do you do here?
Well, I'm not quite sure why Niall's done that in. All he had to do was play with a bit of top spin on the right hand side, and he would have, depending on where the white landed, he would have the choice of 3 pockets to play it into.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this stage now, there's not much Niall can do but just get out of the snooker, make sure he doesn't give 2 away, and hope that Keith doesn't finish.
That's a good job, just try and hit that one.
All Keith has to do now is just mind his work, and he should go 2-1 up.
It's still not easy.
No, it's not easy, but he has the balls on the table to keep snookering him. And he's confident taking this.
Good job.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
He knows that Niall doesn't really have a shot at the yellow.
Very good idea. It's actually unlucky the 2 reds still don't really go past each other, I don't think. Yeah, right idea with that. 1-1, yeah.
Yeah, Niall is just trying to figure out what his choices are. He doesn't have much. Possibly has a 2-cushion pot into the middle pocket. But even if he does pull that shot off, which is incredibly difficult, he still has a problem with the black. Just a shout out there to our English cousins in London who's watching there, Colin Crossan.
Tuning in for the family.
And Colin's playing a big tournament himself in a couple of weeks. It'll be the first time that an English player has won the IPAs.
After Niall here, you don't really have much, you kind of have to try and pot the yellow off with 1 cushion off the side. Yeah, there's no real deliberate unless you want to push a red safe. I don't know, but even then, like, it's hard to find one.
Now Niall had a quick look there. What he was looking at was possibly a 3-cushion escape to try and pot the yellow, which is off the top cushion. But again, he's in big trouble here now. Keith is just being patient and he's waiting for his opportunity. We're commentating on your game here.
We're giving the fans what they want.
Yeah. Colin Crossan just commented there that his fellow English player Tony Holgate won one, an IPA one. Although Colin does hail from Leitrim, but he's a bit of a plastic paddy now at this stage. What do you think, Kevin?
Yeah.
That's a great shot from Keith there. He still has 2 shots now. He just has to be careful, mind his business here, and he should be going 2-1 up. A player of Keith's class will clear these up, no problem. Made sure to hit that hard enough to make the white come off the cushion.
Keith, former All-Ireland champion, junior team 2012. a lot of the members about yesterday. There was a young Paul Christie, had a good win in individuals, beating Oisin O'Connor. Rolling back the years he is. That's confidently played, wasn't it? Bit of screw, like I just dropped that
just
in.
stunned it in, yeah.
You know, I feel confident when you just stun that, like. Again, another very confident shot, like. He's hitting a good ball. Shot.
Wasn't looking likely last night that Keith will be here this morning. He was enjoying himself a lot.
Yeah, 12 hours ago now you would have got a good price.
Colin Crossan here is commentating on the stream. He is undecided about who he's up for in this match.
I'd be good friends with both players.
You're good friends with both players, yeah. He goes back a long way with Niall Sweeney. But of course he managed Keith to the All-Ireland win and junior win in 2012. Bit of a mistake there from Keith. He shouldn't have been this close to the yellow.
Very hard now because you only half pocket with it too.
We'll see how confident he is. Yep, he was just looking to take the bag.
Yeah, that's a good job.
He's taking control of that pocket now. And Niall can't really just take the red out because Keith will be able to finish. So he's probably looking Niall to pot a ball or two and then take the corner bag. Yes, Colin Costin just commentating there about the 2012 junior win. He had a 100% record as manager until a certain Gavin Donnelly took over for one event because Colin was in college and the juniors lost their first match.
Who won there last night, David? With McSharry and Chivnan? Who won there with Chivnan?
McSharry just soccer.
Did he?
By 4?
Yeah. Chivnan was 4-3 up and the Paul's winner.
Yeah, he's mad to win. McSharry, yeah, because it's just a lot of lads winning the Leitrim Champion. You won it then.
Oh, didn't want to miscue there. Oh, no, that's a result. Look, he's after that white after going. It's a good result. Sorry.
Dave Cartenberry Singleton over? Is Dave Cartenberry Singleton over?
I don't know. Davies and we're going to get coffee.
Good shot. It's a good shot from Keith there. Just take the one in the middle and then try and get the corner pocket back now. Put himself in good nick for the firm.
Does he? I don't think he can see the yellow, can he, Keith? Yeah, you have to talk right.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Into the yellow.
Shot. Very good shot.
Very good shot from Keith there. Niall is in trouble now in this frame. Because Even if he pots a ball and tries to take this corner bag, he'll be giving Keith 2 shots just to take that yellow out. And of course he has the 2 yellows up the table, which he can pot no problem, with the black open in the table. So at this stage now, all Niall can try and do is play a containing shot to make sure that Keith doesn't finish, to try and keep getting back to the table.
I think it might be what we're looking at here. The red over the middle bag, try and double it up and down and get the pocket. He'll give Keith 2 shots, but it's going to be hard to get that other yellow out there, even with 2 if there's 4 reds in hand. He's in a bit of trouble anyway, no matter what way you look at it. See in the background there's a long anticipated Drumsna derby. Brendan Murray's playing John Reynolds. I see on another table there we've Paddy Guckin and Tommy Guckin, another Drumsna derby. Suits Keith, you'd fancy Keith to be taking these out now, really. I know that doesn't pop up. He still be able to keep the 2, and even you could try and screw into it now. It's probably worth going for. Would you go for it, Gavin?
Oh yeah, you definitely go for it. But I wouldn't screw into it. I'd just bring the white down the table and take my 2 shots to get that yellow out. Well, that's an excellent shot. That's an excellent shot. He might have got a bit lucky there, but he just has to drop this in and screw back on the... The stream is quite deceiving, but I think he can get to that yellow. And that's fine. He can use his 2 now on the black. He can roll it up into either corner pocket, or even just clip off it and set it up for the middle, whatever. Great shot from Keith, and he now goes 3-1 up in the men's quarterfinals of the Leitrim champion, first of 5.
So 3-1 to Keith. There it is. It's that break again. Myself and Gavin were having a conversation yesterday. We were saying Keith Conlon is a brilliant break. He just times it so well. Like look at them. Look at that for a split. Like.
And actually he's a bit unlucky because he's 5 yellows in the open there, but doesn't look like he has a pot on a yellow. If he can somehow get a pot on a yellow here, you'd imagine he'd be able to finish no problem. He might have to go reds, which is a more difficult finish. This yellow doesn't go. He must be playing the plant. That doesn't go. It does go. Oh, very good. The stream is quite deceptive.
That's a great shot.
Now he's after overscrewing that slightly. So again, he needs another good pot just to get the white into position to make this an easier finish. He can take the 1 down the line. He can play a double on a red.
I think he still might be able to clip the 1 in the top there beside the white. Really, it's a very thin shot.
Very thin shot.
I think he's maybe looking at a double. Yeah, he's looking at a double. Cell there.
Yeah, misses a double, and Niall wouldn't have been expected this chance when he seen the break there from Keith. He wouldn't have expected Keith to finish those balls and go 4-1 up. At this stage now, not easy, but Niall has a chance to contain this frame or go for the finish. Again, depending on how he's feeling. But he is 3-1 down, so this is a big frame.
Yeah, it's huge. You'd think like if Niall wins this frame, it's game on. If Keith wins it, it's very hard to see him losing 4-1 up. He's playing well. Reeling in the ears.
Just yeah.
Hey Colin, how are you getting on?
Dave, what's the?
How are you Colin?
How's it going? You well?
That's Colin Gavin.
Now, sorry folks, just a break there away from commentary. Keith is back at the table here and has a chance here to go 4-1 up. Now, he's just played that nice. That's actually a good shot. He played it in a way that if he got it, he could go for the finish, and if he missed it, he knew he was taking the pocket. So again, Niall has a problem here. Now, he does have a chance, however. Now, it's a thin cut to actually cut this red down the line to take the pocket. But still, even if he does, Keith will still be in control because he'll be at the table and he can take his awkward yellow out. We're just joined here by one of Leitrim's brightest former juniors, Lee McSherry.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for that insight there, Lee.
Cheers, Donnelly.
How are you?
Lee McSherry there had a good win last night in the men's event over Brendan Chivnan. It was a tightly contested match. Both players were tired, they ran on quite late, but Lee just got over the line in the end. Dished the decider, I believe. Brendan was telling him he was big favourite before the match.
And Lee knocked out the current Shane Barry champion, a tournament we hold here in memory of Shane Barry every September. A hotly contested tournament, and Brendan Chivnan is playing very well this year and won that tournament. Lee, that's a great shot from Niall Sweeney to clip that one in. He got a bit of luck there to actually hit the knuckle and track the red here, so he can play this shot. Again, it depends how he feels. He can play it confidently and stun it in off the cushion, or he can roll it through with a bit of side and take the black into the middle pocket, whatever he feels. You draw with me? No. Oh, we never mind, ready? Oh, yes. No, all right, yeah, work away. I was working on yours yesterday. Good shot from Niall, and this is a big shot in the context of this match. This goes in, he's 3-2, and he's back in the match. If he misses, Keith will surely finish and go forward up. Misses, but he got very lucky there. He has missed and he's left Keith in an awkward spot. Now, Keith does have, because that black has gone the far side of the middle pocket, he does have an option to clip off this yellow that he's closest to really thin, covering the shot up the line and leaving the white down the bottom end of the table. It's a delicate shot, but if he gets it, yeah. Well, again, he gets very hard to see from the stream here, but he could see through to the other yellows and just play that straightforward shot and leave the white down here. I'm actually right down the line of this black into the corner pocket, and it's tight. It's tight. He'll have to slow roll this really slowly if he does get it by that yellow, and hope that it might drop in, or if not, cover the bag. But it's a really, really delicate shot.
If I give you my number,
Yeah.
if you think it might start,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah, that's no problem. No, very
because I've realised
Niall decided it didn't go, and he went for a double into the corner pocket and missed, which this is a great opportunity for Keith to go forward and up. The yellow that's up beside the black, he'll leave for his last ball to make an easy track on the black, so he'll just take these three balls in any order that he feels comfortable and take the last yellow up in the corner pocket to leave a simple shot on the black.
I'll bring him back with
Under hit that slightly, but he still should be okay.
I'm only I'm about 7 minutes, well 10 at the most. If he's off the door, he won't be back.
Yeah, he just rolled that in with just a smidge on the right hand side, and he's perfect on this yellow. All he has to do is just drop this in, and he'll have a simple shot on the black to go forward and up, and he'll be one frame away from putting out the current Leitrim champion in the quarter-final stage. He's a confident lad, Keith, so you'd expect him just to roll this in. Very good, 4-1. And Keith just celebrates with a little tap of the table there, knowing how big that frame was.
Yeah. Keith knows that was huge. Keith's been around for a long time. He knows what he's up to. But that's a huge frame now. Especially the way it went for Niall. Missed the black after getting a good run to finish on the red down the line. But yeah, you'd think he'd be fancying Keith to win this from here. But obviously Niall won't leave it easy for him. My co-commentator Gavin Donnelly just gone for a quick toilet break. See in the background there we've young Owen Phillips, 7 years of age, preparing for his first Leitrim Championship Junior Under 15 Under 12 event. Definitely one for the future. Practicing with his father Darren, one of the gentlemen in our association. Paul. I'm just bringing another All-Ireland champion from the famous 2012 team. Paul Christie's coming into the commentary box here. How are you, Paul? How are you feeling?
Thanks, Gavin.
What's your thoughts?
The great weekend now. Who's that? Oh no, he's Sweeney on the table.
What do you think, Paul? Will he take these out? Will he take these out?
It's hard to say at the moment. Oh, after that shot, I'd say so.
It's looking like
Looking like a foregone conclusion here now.
yeah, looking forward to it. What do you think, Paul? What's play this on it or off the cushion? Always you play. Yeah, it's a good shot. What do you think?
The angle was there, I think.
Sorry?
Great.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Benjamin is here.
Like Gavin is just back in the commentary box. Niall just had a dish there, so that's what we're.
That was a good response there from Niall. 4-1 down to dish the frame. And he's in a good position here to try and finish this. He just has to leave and he's to pot this one down the line and leave an angle on the yellow to come down the table for these 3 other yellows. When?
So there's one Phillips.
That was the Premier League last week.
Benjamin Deeds.
Now it's hard to see from the stream here, but Niall might be straight on this yellow. If he is, he'll have to screw straight back with a bit of side to try and track these other yellows. What he wanted to be doing was leaving himself half ball on that yellow to just run it through off the cushion to make his way down the table. But this is a little bit more difficult to track after coming straight on this yellow.
I was going to say I'm going to bring some names into them trying to use them. Maybe if we all move over one.
Yeah. Can you go up there? Can you? Just come out, please. Thank you.
Sorry. This door. make profiles and everything.
Now this is a good response from Niall. He sees 2 yellows left here with the black in the open, so really he should be finishing to go 4-3 and put the pressure straight back on Keith's shoulders.
Under 18s do you?
No, I am actually on 15.
I don't care, you're not him.
I know. I think I'm over age.
Under 18 Can't.
I know.
Oh yeah. That's a good shot from Niall, and he is now on the black to try and to clear 2 frames in a row to go 4-3. He's not going down without a fight. This now becomes a big break from Niall. If Niall can pot off the break here and get in first, he'll have a chance to bring it to a decider. Niall, of course, won the Leitrim champion last year as the current Leitrim champion. Keith was 4-1 up and done nothing wrong, just 1 dry break, and Niall has cleared 2 in a row from the break. So a big break here. And the white's down. Chance for Keith.
Yeah, that's a big chance.
What would you be going for here, Kevin?
I think the yellows. There's a tricky one beside the black, but I found that the rest of them are all kind of there.
Yeah, Keith's just looked there. That one just beside the black looks like it goes.
When does it go?
Well, he looked confident when he had a quick look at it.
If it goes, it's a huge chance.
These 2 yellows in the corner and the one just above it, would you be playing the plant on the 3 of them? Just again because
Yeah, probably can't.
when you get down there. A big chance here for Keith. Can he hold himself together to try and finish this frame? That's perfect.
Holding on to it, like he's good bottle. He's always good bottle, so I fancy him to get these, you know.
Well, Keith has decided to play the plant on these 2 yellows in the corner pocket first. Now the yellow has come out and looks like it's covered the pocket with the other yellow, which makes this a more difficult finish. He might have to change his plan. Niall has just stood up there out of his chair, trying to put a bit of pressure on Keith.
It's a Brendan Chipman.
Although you wouldn't know it.
So that's a Brendan Chipman classic there, just the old stand up out of the chair when your opponent's at the table.
Now it looks like Keith hasn't covered that pocket, which means Niall has a chance straight away to actually double the red that he's closest to either take the bag or at least open it up for the black to go if he wants to go for the finish. He kind of has to take this red right now, because if he doesn't, it'll be hard to get the white back to where it is to track that red. So he'll probably go for the double and stun the white in to hold for the other red to the middle. Now it's gone straight in. We can't see the angle here. Does the black go, Keith? No, that's a no from Keith. The black doesn't go. So Niall has all the reds open. All he's deciding here is what he's going to do with the black. What's the easiest way to either track the black or move the black?
think it might be worth looking at actually going black off the cushion, off the yellows and in. I think that'll go. I think at worst she'll get the bag. Still puts you in good shape. Oh, he's played a big move. It's a good shot. That's a frame winner, that's it.
Yes, and he looks like he's on. It looks like the white will go past the black to pot this red into the corner, so he'll have to make his way up the table to pot these 4 reds, and then on his last red he'll have to leave himself an angle just to drop the white back into the position that it's in right now. Or again on the opposite side. Niall has just played the white into an area there, so he has a choice of a few reds. Again, his only decision here is which red he's going to leave to track the black. Now again, the black goes into both corner pockets, so it's not that difficult to finish. But of course, any mistake at this stage and he's out, so he has to be very careful.
I think he's going to take the one now nearest the blue spot, but I'd be inclined to leave that one, to be honest, and try and maybe track the black off that one. It's because now from his last red to black the white's gonna have to do a lot of travelling. Could go wrong, like. I still expect him to get these though.
Yeah, he's just dished 2 in a row to get himself back in this match. So obviously feeling good. You'd expect Niall to take these out, but there is a bit of pressure on him.
No. Was there one? No, there's one here. Was there? Was someone like the runner or something? Do you just say?
Who's he playing?
Jeremiah Coulter, with a result in that he's just been Porrick Doyle in the 50s. Jeremiah, another man reeling in the years.
Niall has left himself an angle on this yellow, or this red, to track the last black. He just has to make sure that he doesn't send the white into the corner pocket. It's hard to see here, but it could be a natural angle if he plays his plain ball for the white to go into the corner pocket. So he can either hit it dead weight, or he can play a soft stun shot. If he's confident, he can stun it around the back of the yellow. Again, it just depends how he feels, but this can go wrong. We've just welcomed Jamie Gavin into the commentary box. Niall is on the reds here to bring it back to 4-all.
What's Niall on? Big shot coming up. Played it well. Big pocket here as well.
Yep, surely Niall is going to finish these now to bring it to 4-all. But Keith, having been 4-1 up, really hasn't done anything wrong. Made one mistake in this frame. But he will have the break. Keith has a very good break, so he still has a chance in the last frame with the break. And there it is. Oh, that black wasn't going to go, but eventually dropped. Decider.
Keith Conlon stating the facts that he loves deciders, and I hope he proves it today.
dish now would be nice.
Well said. A nice little pot in this one.
Huh? That's still
Having
white.
dish.
Yeah.
Is Brendan Murray still playing?
You know John Reynolds is Paul Christie in 2 years.
Will you go down there and, and start your quarter final? Against Brendan Murray, looks like it's over there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5.
Christie will be doing well. Christie will be doing well.
Throw it out.
Brendan Murray. Benny. Finished. 5-3 to go. In the men's quarter final now, table number 5, Jamie Gaffney and Brendan Murray.
Thanks, good seeing you.
Yeah, no,
Look,
Corey.
thanks, Parry. Thanks for coming down. Fair play to you.
You got a hard draw for it.
Playing them tables more.
Yeah, oh yeah, you need it. Yeah.
It'll take a bit of getting used to it.
See, Jeremiah's been playing the Premier League in the hall all year, and he's well used to it, you know. No, you have to be down.
Watching it.
No, we're watching this one.
That's the one we're seeing on telly.
Yeah.
This is the table you see. But yeah, it's hard when you're not practicing.
And now we're back for this final frame. 4-all, quarter final of the Leitrim champion. Keith has the break. Big break. And the balls haven't split. Haven't split the way Keith wanted it. All the balls, apart from one, are in this half of the table. So this could go very tactical. Can't see Niall going for the finish here. Niall will be trying to pot one ball and taking control of a pocket.
What time is that food here? Most importantly.
Right.
Many people's in.
6 in the under 18s, 2 in the under 12s, and 5 in the under 15s. Missed there from Niall. Went for the plant. Hadn't got much on. But this is give Keith a chance to choose the right balls and try and take control of this frame. Liam McSharry here beside me, full of confidence, and he says the finish is on.
After fluking his way past a couple of rounds in the men. Fluked out.
Yep. Liam,
I got a good draw in fairness in the first round.
Liam McSharry fluked a 5-1 win against Kevin McQueenie. Keith has gone yellows, which was a strange decision when the reds were all there. And he's after overrunning that white. What he wanted to do, it looks like, was pot the yellow in the corner bag and then cover.
Come off the cushion, play the yellow and the red.
A bit of a rash shot there from Keith. He's got away with it because he's tied up 2 of Niall's reds. What would you do here, Lee McSharry, if you were Niall Sweeney on the reds?
Go for it. I don't know. Black the top bag, put the one in the middle of the table. That one. Look at the one I'm pointing at, everyone.
Yeah, Lee just said the red to the left of the red that's over the middle pocket. He could play that up towards the corner pocket and try and block it so that one of Keith's yellows doesn't go. That's exactly what he's done. And has he blocked it? He has. So now Keith has a problem on both pockets, on the top right and the bottom right. He looks like he's looking to pot this ball into the bottom left corner and free up his yellow.
Every shot like that he plays a big help for Sweeney.
Now, yeah, he just made the comment there. Every shot like that he plays is a big help for Niall Sweeney, because in a tactical frame like this, the more balls you pot, the less chance he has of taking control of the frame. He now has 2 yellows tied up. That's actually quite a good shot from Keith there. He's freed up his yellow and bring it back down the table to give him another option. Niall taking his time over this shot. Looks like he is just going to roll this red down. Well, he's decided to pot it, and that's a bit of a mistake. Are the Keita's going to clip this or play the double? He's played the double to try and take the bag, but it's gone straight in. Now that's one less yellow he has on the table to try and help him with these 2 yellows that are tied up on the bottom right hand pocket. Now he has a double on from the top rail to bring the yellow back down, but again, the more balls he pots, the less chance he has of taking control of this game. So at this stage, Niall is pretty comfortable and looking favourite to win this match 5-4. But that is incredibly unlucky. That is incredibly unlucky. Keith has tried to play the clip to move these balls. He's gone through 2 gaps without hitting anything, and the white has gone into the middle bag, which now gives Niall the chance to go for frame, which he will. He'll put this ball in the corner pocket or leave it. He can take the one. What he's going to do anyway is, with the ball in over the middle bag, he's going to use that to cannon into the 2 into the bunch that are in the bottom right hand corner. And if that comes out right, Niall will still carry his 2 shots to finish the frame. So he just left himself an angle there. Perfect angle. He's going to take the one over the middle and stun down into these balls. So the finish of this frame pretty much is on this shot. Remember, he still has 2 shots. Niall has played a controlled shot there. He didn't just career into it really hard. He worked out where the balls were going to go. He's on this one in the corner. Still has 2 reds tied up. But again, he has 2 shots, so he just has to think about this, and he should finish the frame.
Barry, the result there from your 50s?
Brendan Murray Benham. Oh no, that's not as if
You and Dan?
Sorry, I see my different one. I think that'll be the final. Yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed. Like, they're an upset.
You can't even get them going now, look, because
Any more for food anytime soon? I'll go. Wonder where we're gonna get. What time do you start food here? See if we get a bowl of soup.
Yeah, what time am I playing down today? He said between 4 and 5.
somewhere that.
Cool.
Keith tried to play a shot there to cover the bottom left corner bag with the yellow, and at the same time potting Niall's red in the corner pocket. He potted the red to give 2 shots away, but he hasn't covered the bottom left hand corner pocket, so Niall has 2 shots now to finish the frame.
I actually told him, Mick, seeing him.
I think Niall is going to clear these now. It's very hard to see a mistake from here. Not much really can go wrong. Unless he misses the red in the middle and goes safe or something. That's about all you can see really going wrong.
Again, Niall taking his time over this shot. He's obviously under a lot of pressure. at the national and international events, actually in the rules is you have a minute per shot, and with a timer there, they call the 30 seconds. We don't have it here at the moment, but it can be brought in if a player does request it. He wanted to be a lot straighter on this ball, on the red. Four all here in the quarter-final of the Leitrim champion between Keith Conlon and Niall Sweeney. Niall Sweeney is the current Leitrim champion after winning it last year. He was 4-1 down. He took two frames out from the break to get to 4-3 and won the last one to get to 4 all. He's now has 2 shots in reds here to try and finish the frame. Normally this would be very straightforward, but there's pressure on this. He knows this shot has to go right, and if it doesn't, he could give Keith a chance. But he's spotted that. So Niall should just pot this red and use his 2 shots on the black to finish the match. Now he's pushed the black. It's not into a potable position. He has 2 shots, so he has a choice here. He can play the black off the cushion it's closest to touch the yellow and open the pocket, or he can double it across. It looks like the bag is open on the opposite side too, so it really depends how he feels. Either shot. I can't see anything going wrong here if he minds his business. As Lee McSherry says, funky things happen in deciders. Here we go. No. Not happy. He's taking his time.
He's going to play the double.
Looks like he's going to play the double. He's just set it up there. Really, this will be a pressure shot if the yellow wasn't there, but the yellow is there, which creates, it's a big bag, so you really can't see Niall missing this. He will take his time though. And it's there. Good comeback from Niall. Well done, Niall Sweeney. Unlucky Keith Conlon. The match finishes 5-4, and Niall Sweeney goes into the semi-final to play the winner of David McQueenie or Jeremiah Coulter.